What's up, guys? Michael here, back with my first review in a few months, maybe. I don't know, maybe a couple months after a while, I don't even remember. But anyways, here is my Lego custom Rise of the Beasts Mirage, and just to let you know, I made this guy up like a few days, or a couple days, or just the day after, or just the day the Rise of the Beast trailer came out. So, and a lot of things have changed about him because originally he didn't have these Porsche headlights. Originally, the top of his head wasn't blue. I mean, at first it was, then it wasn't. He didn't have these orange lights, but we'll get to that later. And yeah, a few things have changed about him. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So I'll try to exclude spoilers from this video as much as possible, but I may pull in a slight spoiler that's not relevant to the plot. It's just what happens in the movie. I mean, somewhat. But yeah, I'll just tell you when that happens so you can skip that section of the video or you can exit off, because I may say a few spoilers, but who knows? Maybe I won't, maybe I will. But anyways, let's just get straight into it. So, Mirage is a Porsche. He was extremely funny in the movie. I think he was like my favorite character in the movie. Oh wait, he was. Prime killed it as well. He's like my favorite Autobot, though. In this movie, Mirage is my favorite Autobot from Rise of the Beast, even though Optimus will be my always main favorite Autobot. But anyways, let's stop rambling. So yeah, he's a Porsche. He's got the headlights. And he does have fake headlights in robot mode. Since I actually tried to get headlights like to form in front of him as like, whatever. He does have spinning tires. The reason why they're beige, the pins, is because the blue pins wouldn't spin fast like tires. So yeah, I use this one that makes things go fast, like spin real fast. He does have the headlights. He does have the little windshield right here. The minifigure can definitely not sit in there, especially Noah here, but we'll get into him later. Noah Diaz, or Anthony Ramos. His character. Yeah, we got the back headlights, which are I tried to make as much detail as possible because there's these little red lights on Mirage's upper legs, which that's what that forms. The back of the car. Nothing much going on there. But hey. And we got his gun right there that forms like a section of the car, because I needed to fill that in, because yet again, well, not yet again, just this, that kind of looks awkward. So I think doing this will make it a bit better. And I'm pretty proud of this Rise of the Beast Mirage. He originally did have an adapter here for his robot mode accessory, but yeah, as you can see, the tires can roll. You can barely tell, but they can roll. You can tell by the spinning beige axle things. But anyways, yeah, there's a car. So let's compare him to Noah. Actually, wait, no. Let's before we get into size comparisons, let's get into Noah. Yeah, Noah Diaz. He's just a simple little minifigure. That's all. Can't remember where I got like the pieces from, but this is pretty much it. We got Noah. Standard minifigure articulation, by the way. Swivel at the head, arm rotation, wrist rotation, and knees can move back, legs can move back and forth. Standard minifigure articulation. Oh, head's coming off. And also, okay, here comes the slight spoiler, so you can pause or skip this section, because I don't know what time you have to skip to, but anyways, here is Noah's Mirage armor, and what I mean by that, here comes the spoiler. Mirage turns himself into armor. Yes, he turns himself small into armor that can go on to Noah. So let's armor Noah up. Just remove his hair, move his head. Keep that on the shoulder pads. This thing took me a while to make because I couldn't find a regular torso, a gray torso that fit with the rest of the colors. So I just decided to go with Thor's torso, since that looked good enough. Yeah. So there we go. Put the helmet on, and bam, we got Noah in his Mirage armor. I'd say it's pretty accurate. I think the helmet actually is especially accurate. I would pull up a photo like right here, but I don't know how to edit videos, like to put photos like in frames, so not without my phone. So my phone's all the way over there, so what can you do? Yep, we got Noah and his Mirage armor. That's what I'm just gonna call it, Mirage armor, since it's literally made out of Mirage. So, and here's a little cannon arm that I made for him. So yeah, there's that. Let's get Noah out of that armor. So, there's that. Now Oh, he also still has the same articulation, except the arms can't do a full 360. Yeah, there's Noah. So now, onto the size comparisons for Mirage and Noah. He actually does look pretty good next to Mirage, though, so... Come on. There we go. So here we have him next to a Micromaster, Road Handler, and Optimus Prime. This is not size accurate, by the way, for the Optimus Prime. Maybe I'll do a review of Lego Optimus Prime. He's pretty cool. But yeah. Yeah, I'm only doing 2 size comparisons because I didn't bother to get anything else, and yeah. So yeah. Now let's get into Mirage's transformation, and sorry, no, let's move you off to the side. Yeah. So let's get into Mirage's transformation already. So, a piece of the transformation has changed for a bit, and has changed a bit since, like, in this. Specifically, the side sections changed the way I position them, along with the top and the lights, because I added those. So let's get into his transformation. So, the first thing I like to do is flip these panels out. Oh, yeah, actually, I also like to remove the blaster, move that off to the side. And then straighten out the legs like that. We'll deal with the rest of them later. And then let's just straighten that out. Now let's twist his body to the side. Move that panel down, move that like that. To get it out of the way, let's do that. Now, let's do the same thing for the other side. So, yeah, rotate the waist like that. And also, let's have them crunch like that so we can flip up this section. Originally, it was a solid piece. Like, originally, it was a fully gray, but then I decided that's a bit too chunky, so I decided to make it fold in, and I feel like that goes much cleaner. And that back's even pretty satisfying to look at. So, yeah. Now, let's split the feet. I'm trying to do it without breaking him. So that's why I'm trying to be as careful as I can. Then switch the feet around and not have that fall off. So yeah, twist that around. Twist the toes around. Let's also reattach this piece. So yeah, there we have Mirage's lower half done. Now, let's get to the upper half. Unless you want to have like, let's flip that up. We got half car, half person. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm done with my humor. Now let's stretch out his arms, push them in a bit since the joint does pop out, but that's like meant to happen. Straighten out like the car mode lights like that. Flip down the arms, flip the tire around like that. I know the tire's supposed to be on his back, though. This is the closest I can get it to, I guess. And then flip that out to reveal the fake robot mode light. Listen, I tried, alright? This is the best I can do. Flip that tire around and just repeat the same steps on the other side. Then flip down these little helmet pieces. Then flip that piece like that. And here we have Mirage from Rise of the Beasts in his robot mode. So let's just get straight into it. So yeah, here's Mirage in robot mode, and it's pretty cool for the details I managed to stick in there. Like the little, like 2 lines right there, the lights, well, I added those later on. The red lights for the robot mode, and it kind of does fit in vehicle mode. The helmet, we got the blue eyes. Originally, the top of his head was like a light gray version of this piece, but then I saw the trailer. From the angles I saw of him when I was first making him, it looked like he had a gray top of his head. So I most recently changed it because his head's more blue. And I also added the gray piece because of what I thought his head was going to look like with the color gray, and because since the arms fold around and the Porsche doesn't have a full stripe down the middle, I had to do that. But then I was like, it's not going to be perfect, so I just decided to do that. So yeah, so it looks like he has a belly button, though that's just to hold the weapon. I don't want to do parts forming that much, so I'm not going to replace an entire piece just for robot mode. So yeah, for the back, he's not really that kibbly on it, to be honest with you. And I actually think I got the tires pretty close to where they were in the actual CGI model, since they were like in the cast, like say where this bump would be, this gray bump, like the tire would be there. So I think I got that pretty close, along with the tires, I guess, if you want to put it that way. You also got the fake front headlights, which which I just added today, by the way. So yeah. And I did see Rise of the Beast like a few days after it came out, like a few days around that amount of time, because because my family's still settling in from moving, so there's that. And it does kind of suck how the rope real car mode lights are right there, but pretty satisfied with it. And originally, let me show you this. Both sides of the robot mode back were like this, like sticking out like this. I'm not even going to bother doing the other side. And it just got in the way of the Porsche light, and I really wanted the light to be there, so I decided to change it for the transformation. And I think the end result results in a more streamlined figure, like the shape of the body and the actual figure. You know what I'm saying? Go figure. I don't know what that means. Yeah, it's probably nothing that bad, or bad at all, hopefully. Anyways, yeah, for posability. Wait, no, forgot his accessory, the blaster. Originally, and he also originally did have like a little contraption piece, so you can put it on the shoulder to resemble G1 Mirage. Since I was hoping he'd do that in the movie, though. Spoiler alert, he doesn't acquire like the blaster on the shoulder, so I just decided to, you know, remove that entire piece in general. It was a small piece, so it doesn't really matter. And I thought he was gonna actually have a handheld blaster, but no, he has a cannon arm, and I feel like this still represents that pretty well. So yeah. So for posability, he's got a ball joint at the head. You can look up that far and down that far. Every ball joint can be a swivel. Arm rotates. Arm moves out that far. Can move in and out. Elbow bend. You can also move backward that far. Just ignore that happened. Nothing at the wrist since it's just a solid piece. He has a chest crunch and an ab crunch, or yeah, so that can count as an ab crunch, I guess. Ball jointed hips, so it can be a swivel. These are also ball jointed hips, more like ball jointed waist right there, but his legs can kind of swivel. I mean, they can't swivel like that. He can do the splits that far. He can kick that wasn't meant to happen. You can kick forward that far and back that far. A knee bend. You can also move forward like that. Ball jointed ankle. It can be a swivel. That is not meant to happen. So yeah. Yeah, you can also do an ankle pivot. So yeah, pretty decent articulation. And now let's just do some size comparisons to Noah. And then we'll get to the rest of them. So yeah, here he is with Noah. Which I think the size accuracy, I'd say is pretty well. And maybe I'll make the other Rise of the Beast cast, like Optimus, Bumblebee, RC. Maybe I'll even make the Terracons like Scourge, Battletrap, and Nightbird. Maybe even Freezer, like the little ugly dude. So yeah, here he is with Noah, and now let's get to the rest of the size comparisons. So for the rest of the size comparisons, here they are with Road Handler or a Micromaster. I imagine also Small Sentai Mini Conjure is like the regular bots are the size of Mirage, or like a regular Autobot. I don't imagine they're actually pretty small. Just thought I'd let you know that. I still imagine Jerry's a bit bigger than them. And here he is next to Optimus Prime. Again, not size accurate whatsoever. I think Mirage would be like about up to like here. So yeah, not accurate whatsoever. So yeah, there's that. So guys, that was my review of my custom Lego Transformers Rise of the Beasts, Mirage, and Noah. There we go. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and check out Rise of the Beasts in theaters. It's a good movie. I heard the digital release is coming out next month, so if you didn't get a chance to watch it in theaters, then I guess you can watch it on your TV or whatever you watch digital stuff on, like kind of like that. If I'm trying, whatever. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to turn notifications on so you're notified anytime I post, which I do post randomly, and I'm waiting to make the next episode of Mini Conjuni Heroes Legacy, like, after I get settled in and more I have shelves and more, like, room to film, because I'm, like, planning on getting shelves right there, so, yeah, maybe the next episode will probably come out, like, a bit around after then, so, if that makes sense. So, yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and like, comment, subscribe, like I just said multiple times. Anyways, see you guys, and see you guys on the next video. Bye, and roll out.